Hi, I'm Cindy Turnbow, and welcome to Studio M, your McKinney ISD talk show. Today's episode is a phenomenal showcase of students who want to change the world and make it a better place to live. One family meal, one dim light bulb, and one small piece of furniture at a time. Those examples may sound small and simple, but wait until you hear from the elementary, middle school, and high school students who serve their community, their environment, and their world with their huge plans to improve lives. We'll meet them all next on Studio M. Hi, and welcome back. I'm currently involved in the school musical at McKinney High School, where I play the actress lead as Lady of the Lake in Spamalot. It's a spin-off of Monty Python's The Holy Grail, and so if you are into guy humor, into anything that's like good old British farce humor, you should come see it. It opens January 30th. Moving on to our guests. With the holidays behind us, most of us likely didn't give much thought to those in need, when in reality, there are many others we should probably give consideration to. There are hundreds and thousands of people in Collin County with unsteady food access. Students from all three McKinney High Schools banded together to help fight hunger over the holidays. Here to tell us more about the Christmas meal program is Nancy-Jane David, Madi Blumenthal, and Patrick Cable. So can you guys tell me a little bit about yourselves before we get started, so we can get rid of the awkward.
My name is Patrick Cable. I'm with the McKinney High School Student Council, and I'm actually student body president.
Wow. I'm Madi Blumenthal. I'm with the McKinney North High School Student Council, and I'm student body president.
And I'm Nancy-Jane David, and I'm also from McKinney High Student Council, and I'm senior class president.
Okay, so there is obviously different roles in student council. Can you tell me what yours is opposed to what Nancy Jane's is, and Maddie and Patrick obviously have the same one?
So student body president takes care of all the events that incumbent the student body. For anything that the student body is doing that we're leading on, I'm the one in charge of that.
And so with senior class, sort of going along with student body, I would handle primarily everything that the senior class would do, like prom or mostly things at the end of the year that have to do with the seniors.
Now the Christmas basket obviously started when, would you say? The program?
About 10 years ago, we started at McKinney North.
So it's been there for a long time,
Yeah.
obviously. Has it always had the same name though and everything?
Yeah, it's been same name, but just slightly altered various things to make it more efficient and better working.
I mean, it's been around for 10 years, and I've never actually heard of it, and I'm actually interested in knowing more about it. So what is the Christmas basket program?
Christmas basket program is something that we started because we wanted to be able to help feed the underprivileged people in McKinney that weren't able to have a Christmas meal like most people are, and we kind of just wanted to help the people in our community. And it started out with just our student council feeding 10 families in McKinney, and we've grown to feeding over 750 families.
Wow. So how much time does it take to make all those 750 baskets?
I think our fastest time, we've done it in under 18 minutes.
Yeah, this year we did it in under 18 minutes.
It's an assembly line process.
Yeah, it's a very well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
We've got it down.
How many people are involved in that?
Well, there's all three student councils,
And then
a bunch of
Athletes from the
athletes
various
that
schools.
volunteer.
Yeah, mainly,
mostly the football team, just to kind of help us. 'Cause there's a lot of heavy lifting with all the turkeys and things like that. So we need the strong guys to help us out.
And then there's 3 of y'all, and 2 of y'all are from McKinney High School. One of you is from North, so one of the boy people can make it. But how is it that you all come together and let go of the fact that we're all opposing rivalries?
I think that it's refreshing because with sports or just school pride, people tend to go back and forth for their school. But for something that's such a good cause, it's awesome that, I get excited about joining the other 2 high schools every year because you get to work with them for something that's going to benefit McKinney as a whole.
Mm-hmm. And it's not just the 3 high schools that work together. We get a lot of help from the elementary schools and middle schools just collecting the items for the Christmas baskets. So it's all of McKinney ISD working together for the greater good.
and plus you throw in the community churches that help deliver it, and all the churches that come together and give us the names of people that need a food. need a Christmas meal.
So with you all working together and everything, like, is there any main tradition to like go on? Anything that has been like going on for the 10 years with it? Anything fun?
Well, North has always been in charge of it.
Yeah.
Like a timed race, I heard about that one.
Yeah, like every year we try to get the packing baskets shorter and shorter in time. So like last year we had 23 minutes and this year we were up to 18 minutes. So it's kind of just like competition every year to try to get it packed faster and faster. And it's kind of like just, I guess kind of like a race, but not really.
Do you hear anything from the people that you've delivered these meals to?
We don't personally. It's more like the churches are a middleman for us, so that like we don't want to have to like bring a basket and have it be like someone that we know but didn't know that they were like going through a difficult situation. Like we don't want to have that awkwardness, so we have the churches there to help us out, and they get a lot of feedback, and they kind of like are able to relay it back to us and just kind of tell us like how meaningful it is to all the families and stuff like that.
Even if you didn't like know that it was meaningful to them, if you didn't hear any feedback, because I guess you don't hear as much, like how does it make you feel yourself knowing that you've done something good for the community?
Kind of makes like me personally feel like warm inside, like joyful, saying that I was able to brighten someone else's day and make them feel a part of, and have them be able to have the traditional Christmas dinner.
I know if I were in that situation, if you didn't necessarily have the means to have a Christmas meal or a holiday dinner, it would be nice to have support and know that your community, like your city, they all came together just to help you out.
So you said the churches help you distribute. Who else is involved in that? You said the football team, they'll help out. Like, who's all the people that help lay it out and get it all set out?
It's really just like anyone that wants to come help. Like I know especially at North, we kind of just like open it to anyone that wants to come help. So we talk to a lot of the athletic teams and have their coaches. A lot of the coaches require their athletes to come help out. And then just various other students, like Avid program comes and helps, and just anyone that really wants to just help us out.
Yeah, it starts with the packing. So everyone helps pack, and as I said, like an assembly line through North's cafeteria and get like a roaster, a turkey, cans of beans, cans of like mashed potatoes, and then we have the athletic programs and people who are good with heavy lifting help us bring it outside where the churches come and pick it up and bring it to their respective needs.
And how do you feel that this program is going to build and like process and get bigger and help out more people potentially?
I think it's just a matter of like every year it's been kind of like trying to get more and more families help. So like we've grown from feeding 10 families to feeding 750 families. So I think it's just a matter of like growing and being able to like increase the amount of goods that we are able to collect, just to be able to help more and more families every year.
Do you have any like cool stories like about a time when it was like really fun whenever you were building your baskets, or you knew that some family had received it and you heard something about it? Anything interesting?
Well, I know this year how we collect it mostly is we have a certain day and we go stand outside grocery stores. We divide them up, the 3 student councils, and we were outside Albertsons this year, and it was freezing cold. It was super
cold.
Windy, like 30 degrees, and we were out there outside collecting stuff. And so we were just playing Christmas music and dancing around the front of Albertsons, just trying to keep warm.
Yeah.
And it was great because people were stopping us like, "What are you doing? Why are you dancing outside of a grocery store?" And we got to tell them what we were up to. So that was fun.
In years past, we've actually had people come up and we'll ask them, would you like to help donate to feed 750 families in McKinney? And a couple of them have actually said, I'm one of those families that received the Christmas basket. So that's like when it really hits home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So do you like, when you hear about people that you know like receive those kind of baskets, do you think any differently of them? Do you like find them lower or higher up in your mind, or do you just find them the same people?
Not at all. I mean,
Yeah.
I would think that everyone goes through hard times, whether it's with money or with anything else in life. So it's good that in some small way we can contribute back and help them out.
And then what else do you think the Students' Council can like do to not only help like these families, but other families in general that have money problems?
What we also do is every year in February, we call it Fill the Bus February, and we'll go through and we'll collect school supplies that are necessary for kids to learn and the Title I students in McKinney and deliver it to them so that way they're able to have the same education opportunities as their fellow classmates. That's one other thing we do.
Yeah, I think a lot of the things we do in Stuco are like geared towards the community and helping. I mean, I would say like 85% of the events that we do go towards helping like people in McKinney.
Yeah.
And if you're like ranking these, is this one of your favorites, one of your least favorites?
This is one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
I think just because its impact on the community is so visible. Like these baskets that you're making, like this can of corn that you're putting in this bag, like it's going to go to a family and they're going to have something to eat, whereas they wouldn't have before. So it's definitely one of my favorites because it's a little bit of my time that I know is helping others.
And like everything's centralized in McKinney North because we kind of like lead the project. So just to be able to see like the gradual progression of like how many goods we're able to collect is just so incredible. Just like see it growing in our student council room every day, and to finally see like the churches come collecting it and be like, wow, like that's gonna help a family of 10 people have a nice Christmas meal. Like.
And for me, it's one of my favorite too because all the rivalry that exists in the school district, like seeing the whole community come together for one cause, like really hits home and like allows me to like see that we're 3 separate high schools, but we're one community.
All right, so if there's people that really want to get involved in this upcoming year, what would you say to them? Like, how would you recommend that they get involved?
I mean, I guess like at North, it'd be more of like, obviously you can help by just coming to the packing baskets and bringing items that you can help donate to go towards our, I guess, like fund. But you can also, like, even just joining student council, you can help be more involved in any sort of events like this, like Christmas baskets, Fill the Bus, anything that we do to help outreach the community.
Great. Well, thank you guys so much. I think that it's a really cool thing that you're doing, that you're like helping out other families, and like that's really touching. We're going to have to pause for a quick moment, and when we come back, we will talk to some 4th graders from Eddins who are reaching out to others in need across the globe.